So you've just started on your health and fitness journey and you're trying to figure out how to set the most appropriate goals. And so today we're going to go over what those look like and the acronym SMART goals. Let's go after it. So one of the acronyms that you might see a lot floating around the health and fitness community is going to be SMART goals. And so we're going to go over today what the acronym means, what it stands for, and how to develop a SMART goal. So when it comes to SMART, it's S-M-A-R-T, if you don't know how to spell it. SMART, S is going to be specific, M is going to be measurable, A and R are going to be around the same meaning, attainable and realistic, and T is going to be time. So timely, time-oriented, time-mannered, whatever it is, T is going to stand for time. So let's start at the beginning. S is going to be specific. With your goals, you want to be as specific as you possibly can. If you want to lose weight or you want to gain muscle, how much do you want to lose? How much do you want to gain? That sort of thing. If you want to look a specific way, what would you like to look like? So you want to be as specific and as detailed as you possibly can be. That's what the S stands for, is being super specific. So if you have a goal of losing weight, you want to lose 50 or 100 pounds, you want to be sure that you throw that in there. So you want to lose 50 or 100 pounds, that's going to be specific. Measurable. How are you going to measure that you have reached that goal or that you're working towards that goal? So if you are losing weight, is it going to be the scale? Is it going to be pictures? What is it going to be? My recommendation is that if you are going to be doing a weight loss goal and you want to lose a specific amount of weight, you want to have at least 2, if not 3 different ways to measure it. So you can always do your weight on the scale, but that's only going to tell you so much. So then you need to add 1 or 2 other things in there, whether it be progress pictures, measurements at your waist, stomach, hip, whatever it is, you can add those in there as well. Add a couple of different layers so that you can really understand and really get down into it to know if you are attaining those goals or if you're going in an opposite direction. Attainable and realistic, I'm going to put together because they're kind of relatively the same. So attainable and realistic, you want to be sure that it is a goal that is actually attainable naturally and safely in a specific amount of time, which we'll get into. But you don't want it to be losing 200 pounds with like a short time frame, or you don't want to gain 50 pounds of muscle with a short time frame. So you want to be sure that looking at your time, you can pick something that is attainable and realistic for that time frame that you give. And then T is going to be time frame. So you want to add at least like how many months you would like to get this done in, or years, depending upon how long of a goal it is. So if you want to lose 20 pounds in 6 months, then you would have that time frame. It would be attainable, it would be realistic, and you would accomplish everything that the SMART acronym sets out to do. So a good example of a SMART goal is that you look to lose 20 pounds in 3 months, and you plan to measure that via weight on the scale, progress pictures, and measurements of your arms, stomach, and waist. With that one, you have a clear path of all the things that you're going to need to do to measure it. You have a clear goal in mind, and you have a clear time frame at which you're going to do it. And then from there, the great thing about it is, once you do that, you can always write it down on a sheet of paper and put out each letter of the acronym and put each element right next to it. Or you can type it all up, stick it on your fridge, stick it on your door, stick it in your car somewhere so that you see it every single day, so that you are always continuously working towards that goal. SMART goals are definitely a great tool to utilize when you are developing your goals, because it makes everything really solid and it makes everything streamlined, and it makes it a lot easier to digest and understand, this is my goal, this is when I'm going to get to it, this is how I'm going to measure it. So I highly recommend, if you have a health and fitness goal, to implement a SMART goal. So hopefully that answers any questions on how to set up SMART goals, what they are, and what they kind of look like. If you have any other questions about SMART goals, goal setting in general, all of that kind of stuff, or just getting started in the gym, leave those down below. I'd be more than happy to answer those for you, whether it be in the comments or in a separate video. And we will catch you in our next video.